Hello everyone, how are you? Hey, good, the match results for Monday Night Raw for May the 30th, 2022, what I thought of Monday Night Raw. Before that, me and my good friend Jody Graves did a comic book order. We're planning on doing another one. I got a bunch of Avengers comics, a lot of back issue Avengers, which I needed. And I finally got issues like 485 to 492. So now I got from actually 485 to 504, where it ends before they split off between New and Mighty Avengers. Definitely check out his YouTube channel, folks. It's called Graves Geek Life, where he shows his Batman comics, Firestorm. He's a big fan of Firestorm, Batman, Robin, G.I. Joe. He shows his comics collection, what issues he got, the pretty cool issues. And if you're interested in go to see a movie, but you don't know if it's worth watching that, definitely check out his channel as well, because he does movie trailers for some shows and lets you know what he thought of the movie in case he has seen it. And that. So definitely check out his channel, folks. Now on to Monday Night Raw. Mustafa Ali took on Tommaso Ciampa one-on-one. If Mustafa Ali won, he gets the United States title match against Austin Theory down the road. Iron Gain, like every predictable, typical Ali match, he gets like 99%, gets his ass kicked. Again, Tommaso Ciampa for 10 minutes straight just destroyed him. Like a running clothesline, flipped him over. A running knee to the face just floored him. Stomped away on his back. Finally, Ali had a super kick, stunned Tommaso Ciampa. Then he had a running drop kick, knocked him to the outside of the ring. Had a suicide dive through the ropes, knocked him down. Then Austin Theory grabbed a hold of him and threw him into the steel steps and beat the crap out of him. So Ali won by disqualification. And Austin Theory said, "Oh yeah, your title match is up next." Thanks to the help of Vince McMahon, Austin Theory's mentor there. So we had Ali versus Theory for the United States Championship. Of course, Ali just got his ass kicked, so he had no chance of winning. Luckily, thankfully, the referee did the right thing and allowed Ali a chance to regroup and gain his composure in the corner. He rang the bell. Austin Theory quickly ran right at him, just punching away at him. Knocked him into the corner. Had a running stinger splash on him. Ali finally answered back with a super kick, knocked down Austin Theory. Then he had a nice tornado DDT off the ropes and spiked Austin Theory right on his head. Like, he bounced. But then this is the part I didn't like. Austin Theory, basically, honestly, no-sold the move. Instead of laying down for, a few minutes and allow Ali to cover him and, win the match or something, Austin Theory gets up, knocks down Ali, and hits the TKO for the 1-2-3. After the match, Adam Pearce announces that Hell in a Cell will be a rematch between the two for the United States Championship. It was a good match between Ali and Austin Theory. Really short now, but it was still good. Except for the part where Austin Theory no-sold the DDT move. Alexa Bliss took on Piper Niven one-on-one. Nikki Cross in the corner. Really short match. Piper Niven quickly hit a running splash in the corner. Applied a headlock. Alexa started getting free of her body shots to the gut. So Piper Niven just grabbed a hold of her and just power slammed her down. Then poor Alexa started running at her and started trying to clothesline her down, but she couldn't. She ran at her again, and Piper Niven caught her and delivered another power slam. Then Piper Niven went for the bonsai splash off the middle rope. Sure enough, Alexa Bliss moved out of the way. I was so predictable you could see that coming because Piper Niven hardly ever connects with that move. Sure enough, Alexa Bliss moved out of the way, quickly climbed up at the top rope, hit Twisted Bliss off of it for the 1-2-3. So Alexa Bliss is 4-0 now since returning from her marriage and dropping that whole awful Lyric gimmick thing. I'm happy Alexa Bliss has remained undefeated. I just wish this match went longer, and it did. Oh yeah, at one point this was bad. Alexa Bliss hit a hurricanrana, and she was supposed to hurricanrana Piper Niven at the turnbuckles, but Piper Niven wasn't close enough to it, right? So you can clearly see Piper Niven stop after she got hurricanrana and then run herself in the turnbuckles to sell the move. That was not good to see on live TV. So hopefully when they face off again, they're better at it. That's what I can say. Bianca Belair, your Raw Women's Champion, took on Asuka one-on-one non-title. Bianca powered out of guaranteed chokehold Asuka had onto her. Delivered an overhead suplex, knocked her down. Then answered that back with a cartwheel off the ropes into a moonsault. Asuka hit a nice spin kick, then a nice back fist, but she never connected with the move. And Bianca fell down. Like, oh, I got hit. You can watch that. When Asuka does the back fist, spin a back fist, like the spin back fist, she never touched Bianca at all. So I don't know why Bianca fell down. That was bad. Bianca got up on the top rope. They started fighting off the top rope, trying to do a superplex on each other. Asuka knocked Bianca off of it and had a nice picture perfect missile drop kick. And Bianca just flipped over. Then Bianca countered a move and went for the KOD driver. Asuka countered it and landed wrong on her ankle. So she rolled out of the way. Sure enough, Becky Lynch, who was on commentary, got involved. Caused a distraction on Bianca, who went after Asuka. Asuka rolled her back in the ring. Grabbed a hold of her. And applied GTS. Bianca powered out of that. Hit a glam slam for the 1-2-3. After the match, Becky Lynch ran in and laid out both women and left, showing that, hey, I'm going to be the new Raw Women's Champion come Hell in a Cell. It was a good match. Definitely check out Asuka versus Bianca Belair, folks. Except for the point where Bianca did not get hit with the spinning back fist and still fell down. Besides that, it was a good match. 6-man tag. The Mysterios helped out Elias. He finally had some help, as he took on Kevin Owens, Chad Gable, and Otis in a 6-man tag. Ray and Chad Gable started off. Ray had a nice Hurricanrana, then arm drag takedown on Chad Gable. Gable tagged out. And Ray tagged out, so it was Dominic and Otis. Dominic ran at Otis. Otis just like plowed right through him like a freight train. Worked away on Dominic. He went for the bonsai splash off the ropes. Sure enough, like every time Otis goes for that finisher, like 9 times out of 10, he crashes or burns. Sure enough, he crashed the burn. Dominic got away, tagged in Elias. Elias got in, cleaned house. Like, hit back-to-back stinger splashes to both Owens and Chad Gable in the corners. Locked down Otis with a jump-up knee. Then he grabbed hold of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens pushed Elias off, went to super kick him. Elias moved out of the way. Owens next-day super kicked Chad Gable, who was legal, by the way. So Elias took care of Kevin Owens, tossed him outside the ring, and then Elias hit the awfulest-looking spinning suplex I ever saw in my life. That was awful looking. And he won the match from it. Like, that, like a suplex where you just spin and drop him, there's no way in hell that could keep a guy down for 3 seconds. No way in hell. A drift away, yeah, that would definitely get you a win. But not that finisher. Elias needs to change that finisher. It's just not working for him. And at Hell in a Cell, we got Elias versus Kevin Owens. That should be good. It was a good 6-man tag. Check that out. Speaking of tags, Matt Riddle and Nakamura teamed up against the Usos. If Nakamura and Riddle win, then probably on Friday Night SmackDown they get a title shot. I'm sick and tired of seeing the Usos on both Raw and SmackDown. Now you can get Matt Riddle on both shows. I don't like that as well. Sorry there. My speaker is on. Riddle, Nakamura, double team move on Jimmy. Jay tagged in. Nakamura leveled him with a nice spin kick. Then just started driving the knees down to Jay's ribs. And they looked painful. Then Nakamura picked him up and had a nice run and Shining Wizard knocked him right back down again. The Usos isolated Matt Riddle, started double team moves one after the other on him. Worked on his back, like kicking away, stomping on it. Matt Riddle finally got away, tagged in Nakamura, who got in and cleaned house. Like, huge spin kick on Jimmy Uso. They had top rope kick knocking him down. Grabbed a hold, Jay hit a sliding German suplex knocking him down. Then running knee to the face. And then he tagged in Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle went for the RKO. Jay countered it, super kicked him. And then Jimmy saw Jay has just super kicked Matt Riddle. I'm going to grab a hold of Riddle's scooter and try to hit him with it in front of the referee. He didn't even touch him. Matt Riddle grabbed a hold of the scooter. It was like they were playing more tug of war with it. And then Jimmy never hit him with it. Clear as day. So, the referee disqualified the Usos because they used the scooter. So that means Riddle and Nakamura's getting tags and title shots would probably have a Friday Night SmackDown. Whoopie-a-doo. I'd rather them not wrestle for a week or two. Give us a break from seeing them on both shows. Definitely a good tag match. Check that one out, folks. Now, the other match. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. This was your main event. Liv Morgan came out, Rhea Ripley came out. Then 19 minutes. I timed it. 19 minutes before they wrestled. So, because when they came back for commercials, they ran down the pay-per-view card. Then they talked some backstage segments. So why in the hell did Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley do in that ring for 19 minutes? Did they just stand there and talk or just pace back and forth? Like, it made no sense why, when they came out, the match did not start right away. When they finally did start, Liv was like, oh crap, we're finally wrestling now. I don't blame her one bit for not being ready to compete because she spent 19 minutes waiting. Liv hit a drop kick, stunned Rhea Ripley. She went for the other one. Rhea Ripley grabbed a hold of her, just smoked her head bun. Just like grabbed a hold, smacked you. That was it. Liv was laid out. Rhea Ripley punched Liv Morgan's back, stomped on like 3 times back to back. Liv countered a move, applied a sleeper hold. Rhea Ripley kept running her back into the turnbuckles to break free. Liv Morgan refused to let go, so Rhea Ripley had enough, grabbed a hold of her, and just overhead tossed her down. That looked painful. Liv hit a hurricanrana on the outside, and Rhea Ripley countered it and just freaking smoked her into the barricade. Poor Liv. She had hardly no offense in this match. Rhea Ripley like big boot her down, apply that stretch muffler submission hold on her. Liv finally fired back, got some offense going, some chops. Back at Rhea in the corner, hit a running knee to the corner. Followed up with a nice drop kick off the top rope, knocking down Rhea Ripley. Then she went for Oblivion, and Damian Priest, who was at ringside, grabbed a hold of Rhea Ripley and held on to her, so Liv bounced back and hurt herself. AJ Styles outside the ring in Liv's corner knocked down Damian Priest. That allowed Rhea Ripley to lose focus because she was watching what was happening outside the ring. Liv Morgan hit the backstabber on her for the 1-2-3. After the match, AJ Styles hit the phenomenal form on Damian Priest. Finn Balor came out and hit the coup de grace on him for good measure. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Definitely check out the 6-man tag, the Mysterios on Lies against Chad Gable, Otis, and Kevin Owens. And definitely is worth watching the Usos against Nakamura and Riddle. I'm just sick and tired of seeing Riddle and the Usos on both shows every week. That's all. The other matches, you were damn right missing nothing exciting. And I noticed something Hell in a Cell. Every match is a Raw match. So SmackDown has no matches for this pay-per-view coming up. So it looks like it's just a Raw-only exclusive pay-per-view, but they're saying you'll see superstars for Raw and SmackDown. Where the heck the superstars from SmackDown? Because Raw's got 6 matches booked. Unless SmackDown has like Corbin versus Riddick Moss inside Hell in a Cell just to be on the pay-per-view. SmackDown needs to be on the pay-per-view. Some SmackDown talent. That's all I gotta say. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.